The new sign language teacher is a McKinney North graduate, but that's not the only thing that makes her unique. Sarah Taylor has more.
At the age of 13, American Sign Language teacher Miss Knappich was diagnosed with a rare disease.
I have a disease called eosinophilic esophagitis. It is where eosinophils, which are white blood cells, attack any food that I eat. My body recognizes food as a virus, which makes it hard to swallow or breathe or talk at certain points in time, so I have surgery 3 times a year to stretch my throat out.
When complications from her disease caused hearing loss, Miss Knappich was able to rely on her love for ASL.
I became interested in ASL when I was younger. I saw a deaf person in my class who had an interpreter. I thought it was really cool and I was really interested. I became friends with that person and I just kind of picked it up from there.
Unlike many, Miss Knappich not only teaches at North, but it is also her alma mater.
I loved being a student here. I was involved in a lot of things. Some of my favorite memories involve some of the teachers who are still here.
She was one of those really smart kids who wasn't happy with a 99. She wanted to know what she could do to make a 100.
Our best is the least we can do. That was her attitude all the time way before we had this creed. She worked very, very hard. She got a great work ethic.
Knappich explains that in many ways, her classroom brings a unique twist to the learning experience.
I love that my classroom is different than other classes. I like that you come in here and there are no desks, we sit down, we play games, we don't do a lot of paperwork because that doesn't really help your sign language proficiency. It's a lot of use of the language and a lot of building your skills immediately.
Ms. Knappich says that her career in teaching will fulfill her hopes of spreading awareness of ASL.
That it's not just an easy language, it's closer in structure and grammar to Japanese than it is to English. Just all of that awareness and spreading that out there is really important to me, so teaching it in high school kind of gets that started for some people.
Even in the midst of ongoing hardship, Ms. Knappich's outlook on life is far from negative.
Even when people say, I hope you feel better, that's not really on the horizon. That is just kind of how it is day to day. So you just have to learn to be positive about it. And I think that's really affected me because I've learned to be positive about a lot of things that people would find very negative.
This has been Sarah Taylor for NTV.